Hello students, welcome to the Pole Science of Class 12 Arts, and today we will discuss about the alliance politics. So in the previous class we read about the era of coalitions and the decline of Congress, and along with that we also understood about the 5 developments that took place in the 1980s and early 1990s. So today we will start understanding about the alliance politics. So let us proceed then. The 90s show the emergence of powerful parties and movements to represent the Dalits and backward caste as well as regional assertions. That means the 90s means the whole of 1990 to 1999, this 10 years. So the 1990s saw three things. One was the emergence of powerful parties and movements to represent the Dalits and backward caste. That means whatever the backward classes people were there, that involved other backward classes also, and along with that the Dalits were also there. So they emerged very strongly during that time. Clear? With the movements and as well as regional assertions, and during that time only many regional parties were formed in various parts of the states of India. So this was a turning point of the political scenario in India, because many movements were going on and many powerful parties that were emerged to make the weaker sections of the society such as Dalits and backward caste as powerful as they were never before, and also along with that many regional parties were formed. Now there have been 9 governments at the center which have either been coalition government or minority governments supported by other parties or regional parties only. So you can say that during that time, since India got independence in the year 1947 till that time, that means 9 parties had ruled the country through democratic process. But what was more interesting in this 9 types of government that came to power, the result was that these 9 governments were either been coalition government or minority governments. That means you can say that whatever the government were in power, they were formed through coalition government. That means the majority was not there with a single party, so they made a coalition among themselves and formed a party. This was the first situation that was there during the coming of these 9 governments at the center. And the other one was that if the government was formed, it was formed with the minority governments that supported the other parties or regional parties only. That means if a national party could not secure the majority in the Lok Sabha elections, then minority government or minority party also supported these national parties or regional parties to form the government. So you can say that since that time, if 9 governments came at the power, so most of the time these governments were either supported by the coalition government or by the minority government. Clear? This was known as the alliance politics of the 1990s. So please go through this and try to understand the concept related to alliance politics, where it was found that alliance politics, why it is called, because the 9 governments that came to power till that time were either helped by the coalition government to form the government or by the minority governments to form the government. Now going to the next topic, that is political rise of OBCs, that means other backward classes. So one long-term development of this period was the rise of OBCs, that means other backward classes, as a political force. OBCs are communities other than SCs and STs who suffer from educational and social backwardness. These are also referred to as backward castes. That means what? Another class also rose to politically powerful, or they became politically powerful during that time, and this was the OBCs. That means apart from Dalit and the minority community, OBCs also rose to power. That means political power. Apart from SCs and STs, they were also feeling alienated and they were suffering from both educational and social backwardness. That means related to study, related to education, and also socially they were feeling backwardness. Clear? During that time, apart from SCs and STs, whatever the reservations are today given, out of 1,000 vacancies, if these are there in the government jobs, you can always see in the advertisement that some percentage of seats are always reserved for the scheduled caste, the scheduled tribes, and the OBCs, and these are done due to their backwardness, or they are referred to as backward caste. As they are backward caste, that's the reason the SCs, STs, and OBCs are being given the reservations, and these OBCs are also known as the backward caste. Clear? So with this I will wind up today's topic, and in today's topic we learned about the alliance politics that emerged during the whole of 1990s, that means 1990 to 1999, in which it was seen that the Dalits and backward caste, and this backward caste was none other than the OBCs, as well as regional associations. So you can say that during the 1990s there was a rise of Dalits also, there was a rise of other backward classes also, and there was rise of many political parties, regional political parties were created during that time. And after that it was also observed that till that time 9 governments came to power, and most of the governments had been in the power through the help of either coalition government or through this kind of minority government always. After that we understood about the political rise of OBCs, how they rose to political power, and it was seen that apart from the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, the OBCs were also there who were suffering from both educational and social backwardness, and the OBCs are also referred to as backward castes also. The other name for OBCs are, they are known as actually backward caste also, remember this. So in the next class we will understand about the Mandal Commission, how it was implemented after new government came to power. So with this I will wind up today's topic. Thank you.